we go. Yes. Welcome back to the Skyward Sword Hero Mode playthrough. Skyboi's world is falling apart around him, and nobody cares what he thinks. We've gotten back from the Farron Woods and the temple. Literally didn't do anything but fill up on potions. Still need to put the tablet back in the statue that we got at the end of the temple. Let's just start with that. This is just nicely up here. Gonna have some nice stamina fruit. Yum 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 fruit time. We shall never get scurvy because we eat so much stamina fruit. Actually, shit. Does that look like a thing that would have vitamin C? Or does stamina fruit look more like it'd be a root vegetable? And fruit's a misnomer. Thoughts and opinions on that? Definitely next time we sim, fruit or vegetable vote is a scurvy preventer. But now let's open a hole in the sky. Because we need more portals. Turn the Skyboi into Swiss cheese. I've confirmed the location of second opening in the cloud barrier. It's located in the skies to the northeast. This opening will allow you to access a new area on the surface. I suggest you fly there as soon as you complete necessary preparations. See, we're not going to do that because I happen to know that a bunch of Sidequests are going to activate as soon as I step outside. So that's going to be what we do. Outside the entire temple, not just the courtyard, and yet that just looks like a flower. That really looks like a fruit, actually. Or, if that is a fruit, it'd be kind of like pineapple adjacent, maybe? I don't know. Calling that fruit seems like it probably is a misnomer, though. So it can't keep us from scurvy. Damn. Kikui, where is that child gone? I'm realizing that I said that name. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've read that wrong with my dyslexic brain every single time I've seen it. Kikil, that's how I'm gonna say it. That might be wrong. The line between flower and fruit is usually the flower part kind of withers and falls off as the fruit part establishes itself. Like, all the petals and pollen parts fall off before the fruit starts developing properly, usually. So it's kind of the two stages of the same thing, more like. Flowers are fruit larvae. Yeah, flowers are fruit larvae. That's where the line is. Goodness sake, Keel, and that might be wrong, but that's just how I'm going to pronounce it. Why do she's been kidnapped? A link. What perfect timing. Yeah, I have no idea who you're talking about. This 5-year-old girl. Please, would you help me look for her? I'm looking everywhere, but I can't find her. Well, obviously you're not going to walk away until I say yes, so, asked everyone I could find for help. A few people have said she's been spotted. Some unknown person with a scary face. Someone said they thought that they were carried off by a monster. A monster! She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have just walked off with her. Wait, this is Skyloft. What do you mean, random stranger? That's not even a thing here. I suppose that would explain the level of worry, though. breaks my heart to think she's somewhere out there crying. Yeah, sure, I want the side quest activated after all. Oh, right, duh. I'm also basically training to be the security patrol. It's basically gonna be my job after I graduate anyway here. So it's like, yeah. So the thing is, I don't think there's actually anything to do but skip tonight and the town guard is one of the knights from the Knights Academy. Directly, I believe. It's like the knights and the town guard are one and the same. So, I was trying to be all fuck the police, but I think I just realized I am the police, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. The world's doomed. I think that's what that means. Okay, this is my room, right? I was going to skip to nighttime because you can do that. First, get my allowance! Or whatever the hell this is. I just love the little birds and stuff inside here. It's just the little tiny Loftwing plushies is just like the best thing. And there's multiple in there too if you look at a bunch of different angles. Going to sleep till nighttime. Time skip. Because the day-night cycle only toggles when you tell it to, but it is a significant game mechanic. Also, worth investigating is this guy buys bugs at night. And depending on what he sells, what he's letting you sell, because he only buys a few types a day. Did what? Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having like an entire island full of bugs. Foreshadowing. Yes. I can sell you bugs. I'm going to have more than I need for a lot of the types once I actually get near areas full of them. Shit, I don't know. Probably one of the ones that sprays nasty smelling fluid at you. Like, he doesn't get to be a bombardier beetle. He doesn't have that right. He's too much of an asshole. But he might get to be, like, one of the grosser smelling stink bugs. Because he does have usefulness sometimes. Yes. He'll buy random, yes. Just tell me what you're selling to buy netherite. Okay. None of those things are things I have right now, so... He leaves me off with a pun. How dare you? The first person moves, just randomly pulling a sword on people unintentionally half the time you use it is just chef's kiss excellence, honestly. Because it's funny. Your stamina just so terrible. So it's so quiet. I didn't actually realize that they made it that silent at night here. Like, this is weird. Oh, time to show off what happens if you fall off the edge at night, because loft wings don't fly. You get caught by one of the couple people who have trained their birds to fly with lamps strapped to their heads, for the exact purpose of rescuing anyone dumb enough to try to attempt to fall off the edge without incredibly bright lights. It's like an extra level on your flying license or something. And honestly, they try to phrase it like it's only a select couple people who get to fly at night like that, but like, it's gotta just be an extra level on your flying license, basically. There's no way it's not, because the amount of people who would want to fly at night and the amount of people who would try to do so anyway has gotta be pretty high, I'd think. Now, to be fair, there are choo-choos and keys everywhere after sunset, and I don't blame anyone who would rather hide than risk getting mauled by their own pet cat at night. But still, need to make my way over to the graveyard. I don't like having to do that to you, Remlets, but I don't really have a choice. It's like, I would happily leave you alone if you didn't just claw my face off. Graveyard's over. Right? My navigation, I only remember the back way off the top of my head, not the direct path. Because, of course I only remember the shortcut. Why would I anything else? Technically, the dude who was rambling about I saw a monster that I briefly talked to when I dropped the chandelier at the pumpkin place dropped a little bit of a hint about this, because he was talking about spooky glowing stones at night in the graveyard where he saw the monster, but like, yeah, whatever, I just remembered. Now we're just going to go into the spooky ladder. I mean, look how fucking foreboding this is. Just go here. This seems like a good idea. I've been told I need to make preparations to go down through another hole in the sky that shows and destiny, whatever the fuck. I'm going to climb this ladder to this rickety, looking like handmade walkway stuck to the underside of Skyloft. I'm gonna do that. Fuck destiny. But also, like, this place is cool. Genuinely a cool place. Full of screaming, though. I love how easy it is to accidentally run off the wall. Honestly, it makes it funny. Spook time. Yes. It be a spooky man. He be angry. And he is a coward. He's not angry after all. Stop, please, I beg of you, don't hurt me. Oh goodness, I know how bad this might look to you right now, but I assure you I mean no harm. We were just playing Scream as loud as you can game. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Batrox, and I'm a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream love terrorizing people in this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here, I felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft, but as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town, but as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Oh, right, silly of me. I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there's an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans can produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal. Ah, yes. This is just another... Skyboi probably thinks he's going insane right now. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just look at them. There's such gratitude in the world that could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh, goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my incredibly demonic eyes on you, I can tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Yes, Sidequest. To divert myself from the holy mission, I shall work for a demon. Ha-ha! Truly, you'll help me? I heard you can obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds. Anywhere you find people, I'm sure someone with a heart as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Wait, I forgot about that. Not everyone can see gratitude crystals. That's actually really significant. They're only as visible as, like, Koroks and dragons and shit. They're, like, deep magic, then. Or just some level of spirit sense of gathering... some type of gathering soul energy, definitely. I'm gonna need to overthink the hell out of this later. Any help you can provide would be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. He does give good prizes. Hello, child. He's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge. And he lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Till my mom will come home in the morning. Okay. So this child was wandering around alone at night, almost getting murdered by wild animals, and constantly almost falling all over the edge. And this dude just is volunteer babysitter. Yep. I'm chill with this. Now what we need to do is set it back to daytime for a bit, because we will be almost immediately offered the next side quest once it's daytime again, after I do this. This is a ridiculous ladder. So many juju's. Blurg. Just any old... This is one of those games where you can just randomly sleep in any bed in any house, and frankly, the one in the academy is kind of inconvenient. Oh god, not in here! I don't want to play the weird mini-game now. But that is the Cursed House of Filth. We'll come back to that later when it's applicable. I can't believe I just said that sentence. I bet that it's... Skyloft is a weird place. Ah, yes. If I roll into the walls and smash these down, she'll actually find me. So I'm just not gonna. Oh. Shopkeep that is offering a little bit of night market things. Yeah, just kind of like the bugs, but with the random monster drops instead. But we want morning. We'll smash the jokes on the way out. See, there's only one person to yell at me, not two. Also, I've been here all night. So thank them. I regret nothing. She does make that number up. It's literally random. Sometimes, that's a horrifying face. But sometimes she'll only charge you like 5, and sometimes she'll charge you like 200. So I was gambling a little just by smashing into the wall there. I could have been fined literally all the money I had. It is possible. So, because she's just an asshole, but I didn't know which thing's which. Hello. Crowley and missing, I found something. Ah. Okay. So I have started the rumor that things are fine. Which one is the mother's house again? Are they really? Oh, damn it. I haven't. My dumbass tried to look at the map for all the markers that only show up the first time I kill it. So I actually have to glance at the front doors just see which one's which. No, I actually have to. Shit, I thought these were more labeled right away. Because I don't remember whose house is whose. And I know the mother. I need to go inform her child's safe, and I don't remember where her house is, and I know she's at home. Beetle! Collected without net. You're so cute! When you're not trying to maul my face. But you know what? Because you mauled my... Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to pick you up. But I am going to make you go swimming because you did claw my face yesterday. But that said, that's adorable. The kitty go swim. So, wait, shit. What was I doing? I missed like half the houses over there. Sorry, I got distracted by a cat. Scatterbrain, blah, 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 blah. This is not useful. Okay. God, I wish I remembered where the important NPCs lived. But there's also only so many buildings. Literally, I've already got marks on most of them. Blurg. Oh, wait. Wait, is it over here? Isn't this one I'm just stupid? It might be this one, I might just be stupid. Yeah, I was correct about that one. Yes. All because of you, I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. And I have somehow gained the ability to magically collect her gratitude. I'm really not sure what to call this skill. But I have crystallized her gratitude into a solid object. And I am putting it in my pocket. There's 5 crystals from this much gratitude. How can people feel as good? Yes, I created this magical shiny object. But, like, this... the fuck is a gratitude crystal? They're just perplexing objects. And it's over here in the plaza. There should be the first actual side quest active. Yes. I wonder where she's gone. I'm so worried. So worried. Hey, what's wrong, man? This is apparently my job to randomly help in any way. I want the magic crystals made from your emotions. I might be taking bits of your soul. I'm not sure. I might have been turned into a bit of a... See, I'm not a form of emotional vampire because I'm passing them on to someone else instead of keeping them. So I don't know what that makes. I'm the go-between for an emotional vampire. Yeah, I think that's the correct one. That's a weird position to be in, though. So you see, a short while ago, my little sister went out for a quick flight. She hasn't come home yet. It was getting late for her to still be out. So I went looking for her everywhere, but I couldn't find her. Just hope nothing has happened. I'm worried sick thinking about it. Hey, Link, would you mind helping me look for her? She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. I'm counting on you, Link. Yes. I must find the person who's crash-landed. I always like diving to get my stamina back up before I call the bird. It's just fun. She's on the way to Fun Island, which I can already spot over there. Easy target. Yep. Right here. Oh! It's you!
Wow!
Well, it's very appropriate you were the one I accidentally talked to earlier, huh? I'm so glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight. I can't fly. I somehow managed to make a crash landing here, but now I can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get healthy. Of course, it can't be human medicine. It has to be bird medicine. Hey, Link, I really need your help. Will you get some medicine? Yeah. Thank you, you're a real lifesaver. My older brother has some bird medicine. Just go find him. He'll give you what I need. But he's probably pacing around the plaza in Skyloft, waiting for me to come home worried out of his mind. Oh yeah, I think I could actually talk to her before I talked to him, and it would have worked either way. Also, you gotta love the matching hairdos that everyone's loft ones have with them. How do you braid feathers, though? I've always wondered how Nintendo thinks that works, because Ritos have braided feathers too, and I'm just like, guys, that's not how feathers? gonna assume braiding feathers is physically possible in the Zelda universe because they do it with waffles and they do it with ribs. It's just like, have the developers ever touched a bird? They might not have. But they must have, because they've got all the birds so good. But we must get the bird medicine. Get the magic healing potion for the bird. Hello. And to think that most Skyloftians don't get a parachute and they just have to land manually. Skyboi is spoiled. What was that look on that dude's face? God. What Thomas? That's true. Her bird's engine can't fly? That's terrible. In that case, take her this as quick as you can. These are mushroom spores. They'll heal the bird's injury. So, the important part about this is, I get to keep the bottle. Spores from giant mushrooms said to heal injured birds. She uses this with the healed bird while they make her way home. You can keep the empty bottle when she's out of chance. So, little fun fact, you actually can just collect those mushroom spores from literally any of the giant mushrooms down in... Most of them are in Faron Woods. There are a couple around all these floating rocks too, though. You just collect the mushroom powder from the giant mushrooms, and you can do that and take it directly to the girl without even talking to the brother. And if you do that, an empty bottle becomes your thank you reward alongside getting the crystals. Which is just so fascinating. So fascinating to me that it, that was clumsy of me. That they have multiple different ways you can complete it. Come on, Crimson, turn tighter, please. This is ridiculous. Dude. Okay. Much better. Mushroom spores for relief. You brought the message. The fact that I can just say no at this moment, like, they give you such a chance to be an asshole with all these quests. It can heal the bird's injury. So, these mushroom spores literally don't do anything except this quest if you collect them, but there are glittering mushroom spores on special sparkly mushrooms that, if you manage to precisely dump them on an enemy, will stun them, and if you sprinkle on hearts, will turn them into fairies, and on rupees will increase their value, apparently. Which is just bonkers, but it's also a pain in the ass to get. Oh, yes. Imagine, if it turns a heart into a fairy, what must happen to you if you snort it? You must, like, get a regen buff for the next couple days, right? Crystals! I like them. Now, he, may or may not give me more crystals if I talk to the other guy. But first, let's poke the colorful island that appeared recently. That she was investigating because this is just a hell of a thing. It's Fun Island. Run by Mad Clown. I mean, this is just out here in the sky for reasons. You wonder what I'm doing? Yeah, a little bit. I'm hoping to make this island a fun place where everyone can come and be happy. What's it called, you ask? Or even if you didn't ask? Call it Fun Island. Still getting the place set up. Hopefully you'll visit again later. Yes, there's a ridiculous mini game here later. There's a no trapdoor and just I think Maddie might actually claw your eyes out if she heard you say that. But she's here to haunt our nightmares, as always. Isn't that just what Maddie does? She just haunts everyone's nightmares. That's her job. She's everyone's friendly neighborhood sleep paralysis demon, after all. But we must see about getting more crystals. Side clowners, yes. But see, we get enough sad boy hours from me that the side clown hours don't feel the need to show up here very often. Come on, faster. I'm getting impatient. There's mild fast travel on the surface, but just no fast travel on Skyward. And while I enjoy flying around, it does get a little tedious sometimes. Will you give me more crystals, sir? Yes! The good juice. Now's a good time to stop in with Fat Rocks for prizes, because I believe there's a prize for the first 5 and a prize for the first 10. So luckily I can just fall there. Let us obtain prizes in exchange for crystals. Let us feed the emotional vampire. Wallet expansion. Because you just need... The fact you need so many wallet expansions is like... I'm glad that needing to expand your wallet is a fairly outdated game mechanic, and modern games just don't usually include it, because it's fairly annoying, because, like, I'm excited about these wallet upgrades literally only because they're a prereq for the pouch upgrades. And because the pouch upgrades literally cost more than the size of the smaller wallets. And it's just a little tedious. Yes. Yes, help a poor unfortunate demon need prodigious quantities. This is such an appallingly insufficient reward that my cheeks burn hot with embarrassment. Please take this. This is appallingly insignificant, huh? But, like, this is important. Need these. So, it is consistently in the Zelda lore, in universe, as far as the NPCs can tell, heart pieces and heart containers are just weird random gems that kinda might be magic, but they can't really tell, and they tend to just be random expensive items at jewelers and stuff. Or this weird thing I found, I don't know what to give you, but this is neat. Some eras see it as more of a romantic gift because the way it crystallizes is more obviously heart-like in their era and stuff. So it's just, they go out of their way to make it clear that this is a magical object that very few people actually have reason to figure out how to use. Just weird. But it also means that, like, it means that there's actually not a brain crashed. Brain crashed had to reboot the vocal processes in my brain. But the heart containers can't possibly be linked to just being they can't possibly just be the thing specifically for the hero to use whenever reincarnating. That doesn't make sense. And others must be able to use it, and they were a thing before the reincarnation cycle anyway. Which leads me to very much wonder which individuals other than the hero can make use of the magical life crystals. Because it's clearly a fairly uncommon ability, and a fairly high tier magic to be able to use, but at the same time an innate one. And it's one the Chosen has, but it is not one exclusive to the Chosen, and it's just like, those are always weird scenarios. We just don't have enough data points there, and I really do wish there were more data points. Ah, yes. This is where this guy lives. Upgrading man. Seashells. Yes, exactly. Well, the seashells... Well, the thing is, the seashells are a little harder to categorize because those were inside the sleeping musings of the windfish's mind, so those weren't really real to begin with. Like, literally. Like, they're from the Dream Logic land. But it's their same game mechanic functions. Like, the windfish does. It's just like, oh yes, everyone you might have ever cared about, just don't wake up, we'll die. This entire quest is about waking up, while also getting attached to the people who live here. Windfish. I guarantee you, the Link who dealt with the windfish curses that bastard creature's name. Would dance and jig on his skeleton if he found it out in Gerudo Desert. Which, to be fair, is kind of what happened when I found it the very first time in Breath of the Wild and didn't realize it had wings and didn't know it was the windfish. I just parkoured off the thing. And then I realized it was the windfish, and I felt bad. And then I played Link's Awakening, and I properly understood what the windfish did. And I started parkouring off his face again. On purpose even more. Does that make me a bad person? I don't think it does. Could you leave me alone, little Remlet? I am looking for crystals. Because there are actually a bunch of little ones just scattered around. And I would love to actually collect them without getting mauled. That would be lovely. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to happen much at the moment. Okay, yes, I know I'm a bad person for other reasons. I was just wondering if that was on the list. Yeah, shit, should be one up here-ish, I think? But, okay. Right over here. They're just sitting around like this. Crystals! Crystal! And these are just sitting here, glowing at night, all night, and only I can see them. Yeah, I definitely was taught how to sense something. There's no way that there's anything else. Though, to be fair, that is actually really cool. Whoa! Okay, that was insane! What? Why fly, though? Well, the thing is, the Batman doesn't say why he can see them. He just says they exist. Because he knows about them. He knows about the fact that the crystals are there. But he's never found any himself before. The ones that you give him are the first ones he's ever seen. Which actually mean, well, if he's kind of eating them, that would be why he can sense them. Meaning the reason why the demon can sense them probably isn't the same reason I can sense them. There should be, I think there's one crystal in the cave and one crystal sitting where my loft one was. It's very echoey and loud in this cave. I always forget how good the echoes in this audio are until it's just like actually rumbling in my ear. Oh! This is the chest I thought I had to come back for with the tool later. Wow. Herder. I am not a smart person. I know things, but I'm not smart. Ooh! Keratin for upgrading. Just entirely pressing all the wrong buttons right now. What the fuck? Okay. Want the Firefly. Yes. Oh, is this the first? This is the first Firefly I've nabbed, right? Because I just had to walk past them because I didn't have the net before. Fireflies. Batty bat, bat. Go away, bat. scientist got spooked. Unfortunate. Did I get this yet? Or did I forget this as well? Wait, does that angle really not work? Okay, that was a weird angle. I just missed things when I was in here earlier. Last time. I think there's... should be a crystal in the tunnels and one outside, I think. Yeah. Too many keys. There's way too many. Oh, right. Oh, it's not in the cave, it's just here. I guess there's probably some ledge you can see those from. Now, if I was in here in the daytime, I wouldn't have to go back through the cave, but here I do. These are not, like, meaningful points, though, because this is Crimson's leftover gratitude from when that happened, when I rescued him. Very clearly. And that's kind of really cool. Now I am forced to backtrack. Yeah, I haven't saved it all yet. This session's probably a good idea. Wow, that money bounced. Oh. These are useful treasures, so not entirely bad to need to go through here again. Just a little annoying. Like I don't really ever need to come back here after though, unless I'm actually hunting things. Firefly. I think I can just outrun the ones in this section. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I was an entire swarm at my back, but that's fine. Nothing happened. We're safe. We just smack them away. Just work up. Leave me alone, Ramlet. There should be one on this walkway. Yes. Yes. Cool. And then okay. Let's just yeah, I'll get the ones in the academy next. And actually, Pippet is on night patrol. Actually, we want to go in here for one of the more hidden crystals. Because you get the ability to douse for crystals later, but since I already know where they are, I can just get them all now. Not that you would ever have a reason to know that's there before you can douse for it, but can easily get it now. And there are 2 inside the academy, I believe. Which means we gotta go to the upstairs entrance because the downstairs one's locked at night. Crystals, crystals, where are all the crystals? So that's always locked at night. But that is so easy to miss because you actually do have to be facing the correct direction. The other one is it just, I think it's in Link's room. It's the other one indoors in here. I think. It's not in the classroom, is it? Well, I would say it's. I think maybe it's in the closet. No, it's just right there. Oh, I see. Right, the noises. Let's go investigate what the roommate's doing. Because this will be applicable soon. He is attempting push-ups and failing. What am I doing? I'm training! I can't even lift a single barrel. Pathetic, I know. That's why I want to get stronger. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, though. So I tried and have no one's around to laugh at me. But it's not going so well. I'm just too tired. I was actually about ready to throw the towel. If only there were a potion that would give me stamina, then I could drink that and maybe find that last little bit of strength I need. Fat chance, right? I suppose I'll have to put my nose to the grindstone. Yeah, just buckle down my bootstraps and all that, right? Anyway, I'll just keep working on this for as long as I can. All on my own, I guess. Sigh. So you can help him out by giving him a bunch of stamina potions? But the potion shop hasn't started selling those yet. But once it does, and you actually give him a little bit of a helpful boost, he does get a fairly significant amount of character development. Which is kind of neat. I'm an idiot. I just tried to go through the door I said was locked just a minute ago. My memory is Swiss cheese. But the hell, whatever. Yeah, okay. I need to go to around Outer Edge? Around Outer Edge. Yes. Because there should be... It's not quite over here, I don't think, though I may as well check. That would be like... Sneaky little bugger, that's right. That thing down there. Oh, a different noise. It's a different noise. What? More crystals. I think there just aren't that many crystals. I think I've already gotten more than half of them. I think there's only a few left. And we'll be able to actually move on to proper things. No. Bad Remlet. Where's the... Is it inside the house? I think the crystal might actually be inside this house. Admitted to, however. Oh yeah. They're so great. There's so much gratitude from them that there's extra left over in their house. Wow. She really must have thought she was gonna die out there. And I acknowledge that's probably callous, but I also don't care. And there should be one more up on this tower, and then a couple that have little fun tricks to get. And then it'll actually be volcano time. I think. Oh, oh, it's not actually all the way at the top, it's only halfway up. Alright, then we're just going to go. Yay! And that puts us to a nice, lovely 25. So I think the next thing's actually at 30. And we can only get I think we can get 28 right now. Just need to get to a bed, you know, we'll just use this house, it's fine. Because the academy, I'm sure, is actually one of the least convenient places to sleep in the entire game, funnily enough. I'm not even gonna really try to figure which one's which for whose bed is whose here. I'm just gonna collapse in one. This will not help all the townspeople constantly going, you're always sleeping. Proceeds to pass out in random people's beds around town. I'm not doing anything to disprove anyone, that's for sure. We're actually gonna have a bit of fun by going to Beetle's Island, because you can do that. And just hoist ourselves up. Beetle, man. Hello, my friend. So how much how much wallet capacity I actually have right now? Holds 110. Extra wallet. Extra 300 or 100. Yeah, fuck it. Just give me that so I can fill up while I'm doing the volcano, because I just don't have to worry about it? Yes. Yes. Now for reference later, because I don't actually want this to have more pockets anyway. 800. Okay. 600. Okay. And I have... Okay, there's 2 left. The one after the 600 will be a 1200, I'm pretty sure, but more importantly, we're just gonna spend the entire day passed out in a retail shop of someone who regularly complains that I'm heavy. But now, his ridiculous flying machine is off and parked and landed. just sitting on your little cage built to lift the bell up and stuff. And importantly, this is how you get the gratitude crystal that's in the propellers. And that's also how you get this chest later on. Hello, Beetle. He has a unique bug. Also, he has a Shakespearean accent, but only at night. Oh, you young slug said, you appeared to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, you did make that shot much heavier. Your accent? The first timbre of my voice sounds different to you. Perhaps a touch, I suppose. But pray, what's the matter? This is my humble home of sorts. When night draws your timbers across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking in creature comforts, to be sure, but I can relax in peace. Your Withloffings don't fly at height, I'm sure, so I suppose I shall have to take you back into town with me on the morrow, When you wish to go back to Skyloft, just chase your dreams on the back once more, and on the morrow you shall be there. Beetle is vaguely, suspiciously a little bit of magical on a regular basis. It's like there's a couple games where he has access to things usually people don't, and only vaguely magical creatures do. So it's just like, what are you, man? But now we can just get there actually, and sleeping does heal you, which is also useful. That's the reason why there's a prompt to not actually time skip. But I actually need to head to Pumpkin Landing, because not only do we need to put soup in our new bottle, there are 2 crystals there, and we may as well get those before we do any volcano diving. Because the game hasn't said, but next area is volcano diving. That's why it's so red. Honestly, I forget how much foreshadowing things get enough. I'm probably going to accidentally spoil a few things, but a Lore Nerd's channel is always going to be full of spoilers, so I think that was just a bit of a natural given, honestly. But down here in the Pumpkin Zone, hello. I want soup. Yes, give me the soup. I do have a massive wallet right now, but it only has 38 rupees in it now. I am currently a little poor, but dungeon crawling's always full of treasures. Let's take a nap in the inn. later on this is a stage. It actually does get used later in the game, which is fun. But we want this crystal. Come on. Yes. Crystal. And the other one is in the pumpkin shed. And then that will actually be literally all of them until I get more navigation items. Yep. There are only two more crystals that are actually just sitting around in Skyloft, and the rest of the crystals are prizes for side quests. But the two that are left require the claw shots are basically just grappling hooks to actually get into places via ways you wouldn't normally be able to, and like, well, the two that need the claw shots are the only actual laying around ones that I don't have now. Like, they wait till like halfway through the game to let you douse for those, and that's just gonna be the most useless thing because I will already have all the crystals by then. Almost skip to the next night. That would be useless. The only use, actually, well, there is a use in that. Skipping from nighttime to nighttime would be a really good way to refresh one of the shopkeepers who sells things different each night. That would be a really good way to do it, actually. I've never actually needed to because, frankly, you just don't need that many rubies. Actually, I want to poke into the item check and make my... and rearrange... I need to rearrange my inventory so that the bottles are laid out differently so that they're slightly more convenient. Because that's actually important to me. And anyway, there's actually a thing with the NPC who runs the inventory management that it's each night cycle, basically. It goes forward on progress for something, and eventually she starts acting different, and it's an extra side quest, and like, I do want to see how far the progress is. It's probably like halfway through. Oh shit! I'm an idiot! I need this! I need to, chop a bunch of pumpkins because I can't go to the volcano and have a shield right now. I forgot to buy a shield. I wish I hadn't done that. That's not great of me. Much better. Luckily, smashing pumpkins actually can get you money remarkably quickly, but I would be doing vaguely suicidal things by going to the volcano without a shield, which is unfortunate but true. but I only need slightly more than 50 rupees. I have 46 already, so these chests are just mocking me. Cause you need to swim to get in there. Okay. No rubies in the trees? Of course not. That would only be convenient. That would only be convenient, but we already have half the money we need, so could drop some blue ones, that'd be lovely. Because I was confident I didn't need the money, and then I was just like, oh, of course I thought I didn't need money, it's because I forgot something. And that's how it always is. Go in this building to refresh the pumpkins. Probably only need to do a couple sets of this, because 63 rupees already, yes. Okay, yeah, if I get any blue ones, this will be super fast. It's just... will it give me any blue ones? Because I need that shield. I need that shield bad. Can't believe I almost forgot the shield. Okay, 76. That's almost enough. This is actually going faster than I thought. Now, I could play this game much more linearly, but sometimes I want to get things out of the way, and like those crystals. Sidequest will have me reason to flick it back and forth between day and night time a bunch, and I could have just gone and got a crystal while I was at it each time instead of making a trip of it and stuff, but like, why? I guess we'll just, why not just get them all as soon as, why not collect everything as soon as they're unlocked? Wait, did I not really catch a mantis yet? Huh. The bug collection is gonna be a good money source, honestly. That was a poor showing of rupees. Barely got any from that set. Still need 14 more. I just want the shield, damn it. I just want the shield. What do I do? What do I do? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Come on, stupid pumpkins, give me something worthwhile. Need 6 more. 5. There we go. That's 100 rupees. Now gives me 2 5s in a row there, but whatever. We can afford the shield now. Let's go get the shield. Because we really need a metal shield if we're gonna go to a volcano. We really need the metal shield. Because we accidentally have one more quickly show up and it just dies. It'd be such a waste. Yes. Yes. It is very electric vulnerable, but give. Yes. I'm probably not actually gonna actually bother with the I'm probably not actually going to bother upgrading any of the shields because I can just let them be replaceable. Pouches are important though because like they're already almost full. I hope we get the treasure rupee medal or whatever it is very soon. But much more durable, much more metal shield. Actually, before I jump into the volcano, I think there should be a little couple-minute break. Just to take a slight breather. It's been like hour and a half-ish. That's a good time to take like 5-minute break, make sure I get some water and stuff. Alright, we are back to the gameplay. We were about to dive off a cliff so that we can go cook ourselves into a volcano. Volcano. Let's toast a marshmallow. I don't know. Come on, Crimson. Stay on target, stay on target. Let's go. Go into the heat. Let's cook our brain. Our brain indeed. What does Fee say? Fee says, this is Elden Volcano. It is an active volcano rich with the power of the earth. It is actively erupting. Approximately 65% of the region is covered by lava. It is inhabited by a large number of creatures that thrive in extreme heat and flame. Please exercise caution with flammable materials such as wood and fabric. Fabric like your clothes, meaning you set on fire. Ah, yes. In the event you catch on fire, forward roll or spin attack. You are here on the map. So, what am I trying to remember wrong? We don't want to get set on fire. Is this the one I think it is? Yeah, it is. That's literally an ammo pack from my seed satchel. I do actually need to retrieve that. Shoot. Da-da-da. Oh. That needs bombs. Okay, which is... I went the back way somewhere weird. Because I'm too dumb to realize I can just grab that ledge. Brilliant. Well, actually, it would be worth it to retrieve that seed satchel immediately, so I'm just gonna. Where is it? Ah, over a bit past Fun Fun? Okay. Noted. Let's go get our ammo pack so that the slingshot's actually useful. Because I want to try to actually make use of the slingshot and not have it be sitting in my inventory gathering dust this playthrough. Because I need to treat it more like a bow and less like a preservable item that I'm saving resources for. Because it's so tempting to just never use anything that's a consumable resource in a game like this. I just only go melee and such. I should make use of the slingshot. I have it for a reason. Hard mode should make it useful, hypothetically. Come on, you damn. Fast travel would improve this game significantly, though. But that is for damn sure. Just doesn't happen properly. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, it's easy to land on one at least. Sorry, Grimson. Okay. We need to make. Oh, yeah. Yes! Perfect. Very clumsy definition of perfect, but whatever. Now, I actually have proper ammo for this thing. 30 instead of 20, that should be a significant enough difference to plus 50% capacity in ammo. That's a pretty big deal, but I have kind of... It's not going to be worth the monster parts to upgrade the seed satchel any further, but carrying one is worth it, and this is already making the need for prioritizing pockets stronger. Just need to get back to the volcano. I wish there was a way to fast travel to the portal jump points, but they just don't give you one. Alright, well in this case, we're just gonna... Come on. Oh, that's not nearly close enough. Okay. We're going to drop Skyboi from max altitude then. Just because we can. Yes. Down, down into the depths. Fling ourselves into the void. Probably something quite meditative about this. But it's also just like ridiculous. This takes way longer than I remember it taking. Yeah, I'm probably never actually going to do specifically this again. Racing it faster with the loft wings better. Needed to do that once just to see how long it would take, though. Because frankly, how long that takes is a good data point for just how high altitude it is. Should I even continue the stream right now? The energy's kind of dead. Might actually be a good idea to just have this be a short stream and maybe try to have another short stream later in the day. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. This, the energy's kind of dead. Might actually resume this in a few hours when there's actually some better vibes going on or whatever.